news.
Big news this week.
Big
I mean,
news.
after a crazy loss. You know?
I mean, we had a lot of drop passes in that last game.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I mean?
They was like, yo,
There's
we might need
EDC.
some hands.
EDC said, "Oh no."
He said, "Get Top on the phone."
Yeah.
So I respect EDC for getting out there and getting somebody that is familiar with the AFC North too.
Yeah.
This was a big pickup in Diontae Johnson, man.
Diontae LaMarcus Johnson, the most African American name of all time,
With the Lamar in there a little bit, like
Yeah,
sprinkled in there.
LaMarcus.
It's destined. It was destined for this man to be a Raven.
And he said I watched the press conference. And he just seemed like he was humble and happy to be here. It's an opportunity for him. Hopefully, it's no attitude issues. I doubt it because it's when you got an opportunity.
You be happy
with
too
Lamar.
if you just came from the
Yes.
abyss,
Yeah.
yo. He was
That's
in
what I was about to
Carolina,
say.
yo.
The darkest abyss.
Because that on the internet, you know the internet do that thing. They got the showing videos of him half slacking off on the Steelers, doing some other stuff. Yo, he was playing for Kenny Pickett.
Remember Kenny
And
Pickett
Bryce
was the-
Young, yo. Yo, and then who else he had out there in the Steelers, yo? He had some terrible quarterbacks.
That's how you know
son.
he had terrible quarterbacks because he said playing for Lamar is going to be a blessing.
What?
Nah, that means he has Lamar's Lamar,
Yeah.
but also he's super. Bro,
Yeah.
bro, I don't.
He know.
All of those whatever issues, bro. I don't believe none of it, yo. You was playing over there. And Andy Dalton was his last quarterback, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yucky.
Come on, yo.
Yucky.
In
Nah,
2024,
never
Andy
won a
Dalton was
playoff
his last
game.
quarterback, yo.
Bro, his interview in the locker room, he was just smiling the whole time, yo.
He's happy. I'm happy to see it, bro.
Yeah, man. But as far as like fit, one of the things is I've heard I forgot who talked about it. It was a couple quarterbacks talk about how like if you get a player, well they pay like quarterbacks typically pay attention to like a lot of the good receivers. Period. But I guess this is something that they do in general. But when you've had a guy in your division, like he's to me he should be able to pick up on stuff relatively quickly. Because there's a familiarity. You got to scout for him. He got to look like it's a lot of that going on. But one of the best things about him is he gets open, yo.
Yeah, man.
He's one of the top like receivers that just gets
Route
open.
running.
Yes, his route running.
I like it.
Is really nice. People
Yeah.
talk about the drops and stuff, and of course you don't need any more of that on the team. But I mean, getting open that's half the battle right there. Of course, you got to complete that whole thing. But it's not like he's the most egregious person with it. But the reason I feel like they knew this is exactly a lot of people want a bigger receiver. They got big tight ends. Of course, you would love a big receiver too. But he's going to be perfect for Lamar when that play started breaking down. The Lamar run out, and it happens multiple times a game.
guy.
The bailout guy, yo, him.
And
And
Zay Flowers a great route runner. Bateman a great route runner. Aguilar is a good route
Get
runner.
open, yo. Just don't trip over your feet, yo.
Yeah, please don't trip. And if you do trip over your feet and it touches both of your hands, catch the ball, bro.
But I would assume Aguilar is probably going to be the one that's going to take the back seat.
I mean, Aguilar dropped a very open.
He's made some
slant.
You think he's
though.
going to come in and he's going to be starting right now, this game?
I think they're gonna be rotating.
They said they're trying to get him up to speed. He sound like he
It's a big
trying to just
joint, yeah.
he not trying to step on no toes quite yet
I
because he said
respect
he's just trying to get in where he fit in basically. But I think whoever isn't looking great, that's who's gonna be the person.
They're going. But it's next man up, yo.
Yeah.
If you're not playing well, somebody else gonna get more reps.
Get open and catch the rock,
Hopefully, we
bro.
do the same thing with DBs. You know what I mean? Like, shake the room up, bro. Put somebody in there that's like, oh, he might. If it's not Marlo Wiggins or Kyle,
Do we have any more time
To
left
take
to
out-
try to get somebody like that?
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's the last week, is it?
Oh, dang.
Then we got until tomorrow to try to do something.
Is it tomorrow?
We probably
I don't
won't.
know, but
Because
It might have been today. I don't know.
or is it I think maybe is it a week left? I don't know. I know somebody. Like,
Hit us in the comments.
Yeah, hit us in the comments, man.
Let us know what
We'll
y'all think.
have it all down pat by the post game. But one of the good things he also does is, and which is key because Lamar's been fantastic with it, them throws on the sideline,
Exactly.
and the boundary. He's gonna be, bro. He's a
Toe
really,
tap.
And
he's like a perfect receiver for Lamar.
You know why I
like,
think they considered that? Because which was weird to me when we tried to make that run. Now, they did a great one when we scored and we was up by 1 point. But the second time they tried to run it and we didn't have any time, it's like, why are we running stuff in the middle of the field with no timeouts? Like, bro, everything should be targeted towards getting out of bounds, bro. Like, I mean, it's nitpicky. Like the last drive we had offensively, and we threw like all of them were in the middle of the field.
no, the Zay Flowers one was on the outside, but he wasn't able to get out of bounds.
You talking about at the end of the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of times that'll be because
It's
it's
open.
open.
Yeah, whoever's open.
You know what I mean? Like, so
You gotta
gotta
get
throw
something,
It.
yeah.
Gotta let it off. Gotta let it off. Because I thought about that after I talked about, this is kind of talking about the last one, but when I said they played off, I think we sent a blitz. So typically when you play off a little bit when they got them blitzing like that or all zero blitz, which is dumb. That's just a bad play call. So that might not have been on the corners. That was going back to what we were saying about Orr. But again,
we gonna get to
that's a sidebar. We can talk about that a little later.